Guys, it's Lincoln again, the owner and operator of Aerial Tech Services. Um, I had a couple of my followers has been asking me about this whole COVID-19 thing that has been going on, and they've been asking me how do I deal with the stress of this whole COVID-19 thing. Um, Pretty much the answer is pretty much simple. I actually mentioned a topic on that, and it actually stated one of my secrets uh to dealing with stress is to stay away from negative people. It's the same thing as that's another secret too, is to stay away from negative things, negative topics and stuff like that. So I believe this is kind of important, so I decided to make a video on that, and this is something that everybody should know. The COVID-19 is on us right now. There's only so much that we can do to kind of control it. The first thing I would say to do is just wear your mask everywhere you go. It's just basically simple kind of steps. It's a no-brainer activity. Wash your hands, stay home if you're sick, this basic kind of knowledgeable stuff. And stop walking around protesting saying that, oh yeah, I don't need to wear a mask, this and that, because it's not about you, it's about protecting other people. um the other thing, that's the second thing, is I want to say is how am I, because this whole thing is all brand new to me. So this is basically some tips on how I've been dealing with it, and the people that I've been consulting on it that has actually worked on them too, is um like I just stay away from negative things. For example, if I'm watching the news, I only watch part of the news that's only relevant to the situation. Like, I ain't interested in how much people have actually caught the COVID-19. The part that I'm interested in is when is Hawaii going to open up to tourism, and when is the 14-day quarantine going to get lifted, and just some minor things here and there. As far as how much people got infected and all this other thing, talking about this whole ridiculous COVID-19, because all you're gonna do is just create unnecessary anxiety for yourself. Other than that, it's like I just completely shut it off. And another step that I want to teach you is how am I dealing with this stress. The one that is one of my secrets that has actually worked on people that I've consulted as well too, is you got to keep yourself busy. That's the whole thing. I get it. I totally understand. People are out of work right now. People have no job, this and that, whatever the thing is. Okay, I get it. I understand. But that's no excuse for not going out there and doing something. Get into a hobby, read a book, go hiking, go exercise, whatever it is, just go out there and do it. Um, because basically, if you're just sitting around all day and you're being bored and you're not doing nothing, your mind is gonna overthink, and when you overthink, that's what's gonna cause you to react to it. Um, because what I do is, first of all, you gotta understand how the brain actually works. Your brain is a mental muscle in itself. It always has to be constantly stimulated. This is the whole reason why that meditation is so hard to do, because it's just so hard to sit there and to completely clear all your thoughts out. Okay, I get that part, but with a little practice and a little brain training, it's not impossible to accomplish. So what I mean by keeping yourself busy is, like what I was saying, is your brain always gotta constantly be stimulated. Your brain always gotta constantly fill in those blanks. Now, how about filling in those blanks with something positive, such as focusing on your project or exercising, or filling it with something positive that's going to help you in the long run, instead of just filling it with the negative. And basically what I do, a lot of people that know me, is I'm a relationship consultant and a dating consultant. I actually teach people how to go out there and how to meet women, and how to deal with women and how to understand women a lot better. That's basically what I do. Now, transfer that into this whole pandemic situation. A lot of people, when I used to do relationships before, I mean, I still do actually, but I just had to take a break from it because of this whole COVID-19 thing. But the clients that I consulted over that had long distance relationships, that's the first advice that I give them, is I tell them, you have to find something to do and keep yourself busy. Um I always ask them, and because I have been in a long distance relationship myself, and it actually has worked wonders for me, and it has worked for everybody that I have consulted on that as well too. So this is no bullshit kind of thing. Um the number one thing that I always ask my clients is, what is it that you enjoy doing? Some of them say cooking, some of them say cleaning house, some of them say reading, some of them say jogging, some of them, everybody has a different thing, working on their car, or just doing something. And then now, and the second thing I always ask them is, okay, when you are doing your project that you love doing, whether it's fixing, working on your car or cooking or trying a new recipe or anything like that, that's a second thing I ask them. What are you thinking about at that particular time? Oh, every single one of them are used to always tell me nothing but the project that I'm working on. There you go. That's your answer. Because you have a tunnel vision on your project that you're working on, that you ain't worried about what's going on around you or anything in that nature. You're too focused on your project. So that's the secret for you right there. And like I said, it had worked for me. It had worked. And just kind of excuse me when I keep looking to my side, because I'm at one of my other sites right now, and I'm just kind of like watching. I gotta slowly always keep glancing at the entrance and see who's coming in and who's walking through and stuff like that. So just excuse me if you see my eyes wander off. But anyway, back to the topic. So that's one of the secrets that I want to tell you. And because like I said, you have to understand how your mind works. You gotta understand how that your brain always got to be stimulated. So why not put something positive inside there? Those are my 2 tips for you right now. You have my permission to share the video. The reason why I kind of encourage people to share, because we got to get the word out to everybody, and we got to let people know, because a lot of people are not taught this kind of stuff. Like I said, this stuff is all brand new to a lot of people, but people got to know and be educated on how to deal with this pandemic situation. If you have any questions, or if it has actually worked for you or anything like that, feel free to message me. And if you want to hear more or see more of my videos or anything like that, or more topics on that, you're more than welcome to follow me as well too. And the one thing that I must say is, you know what? Fuck COVID-19. Let's not let COVID-19 have all the fun. We're all in this together. Let's have fun ourselves too. Let's take back our lives. Like I said, fuck COVID-19. Well, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.